Hi, I'm Yoshi, and today I'll be helping you on your green chemistry analysis of a mixture lab. The purpose of the intro activity is to design a lab that will determine the percent of a metal bicarbonate in a mixture. For real-life applications, green chemistry can be used to create more biodegradable plastics, better medicine, and improved technology while using both less chemicals and producing less hazardous waste. Safety of this lab includes to have closed-toed shoes, tied-up hair, and a pair of safety goggles. Additional safety of this lab includes the chemicals. All the chemicals used are toxic by ingestion, and you should avoid touching the hot crucible. Before you turn on the gas, make sure that your ring clamp is at the correct height so that the crucible will be close enough to the flames to burn off the oils from your hand. Something to consider before lighting your Bunsen burner is to push both up and to the side to achieve the best spark possible. As you can see, the clay triangle is turning red, but you'll have to wait a few more minutes before the crucible gets red hot as well. Once your crucible is done heating to red hot, we recommend taking off first the top and then the rest of the crucible to avoid trying to balance the two. Remember to let the crucible cool for at least 10 minutes before putting them on the scales. Otherwise, the heat of the crucible would damage the scales. Once you've brought your crucible over to the scales without touching it with your hands, you'll want to make sure that your scale has been zeroed before you open the sliding door. Then, there's no need to weigh the cap, but make sure you close the door before recording the final mass of your crucible. That way, after you measure the mass with the chemicals, you can subtract this and get the mass of just the chemicals. When adding chemicals to the crucible, make sure not to touch it with your hands because the oils on your finger will add to the final mass. Before putting the crucible back onto the ring stand, you're going to need to move the ring stand a few inches up. This is so that once the chemicals are heated, they won't splatter out of the crucible and burn someone. After putting the crucible back onto your ring stand with the tongs, you'll want to put on the cap at a slight angle so that the water vapor can escape. Now that you know how to correctly use the materials for this lab, you're set to design your own procedure. We hope that you enjoyed this instructional video on how to do green chemistry.